Okay, hello and welcome to my website. So I do a variety of different things here, from gaming reviews to product reviews, unboxings, some political stuff because I've had a lot of stuff going on in life that made me, more interested in making sure that things and events that have happened don't happen again, and going over how politics in this country at the moment is kind of affecting a lot of people. Then there's also gig reviews and event reviews, and all the sorts of music events that I've been to and go to, and food events and cooking events. I've got separate channels, so I've got obviously a vlogging channel, I've got a gameplay channel where there's lots of let's plays that won't necessarily go up on the website, but there's links to there. So if you look on the left, hello, side of off camera. So to the left there's a lot of different social links that you can go to for all the different channels. So there's different channels, then there's Wacky Kitchen, which is its own website and its own stuff. So I'm trying to keep that a bit separate, so that's not necessarily linked on here. And so it's mostly going to be gameplay and sorts of things, but also technology and lifestyle and different things, and fashion and music and TV and films, pretty much everything that I'm into. So expect a lot of different things. With also my reviews, they're not rushed out like a lot of people's reviews. They tend to play games and review the things straight out the box. So I do the unboxings with first impressions, and there will be some first impressions sort of things, but also my main reviews, I like to have them more considered, so I'll either play through the entire game or as much of it as I need to get a proper impression of the game to give a thorough and proper review. Then I'll link them onto the Steam Curator page, which is also on the left. So, all of my curated reviews, they will be linked to either the single plays or the main Let's highlights and the reviews on this website here. So hello again, welcome to the website, so feel free to look around. And then all of the social links on the left. And then there's Green Man Gaming and Deal Spotter, which I am associated with, and we'll get affiliate commission from Green Man Gaming if you head over to there, buy some games and check it out. So they do Steam games and all sorts of other platforms, so it's worth having a look. And Deal Spotter, hopefully I'll start getting some things on there, so it might be a bit better than Buzz, because Buzz was sending not necessarily the greatest things, and had some things, but I've done things with Buzz and a few other things with reviews and product testing and all this sorts of stuff which I've posted. So yeah, I've been a gamer most of my life, so this is the About Me page that you're, I'm sure, aware that you're on. And so since I was like 4 or 3, since pretty much as long as I could remember, even back then from an early age, I played video games. So the instant I started remembering anything, I was playing video games. Now I wasn't allowed to play the learning games, ironically, because I was told no, you're not allowed to play those, which was utterly stupid. But I learnt keyboards, playing on keyboards from an early age, so that's how I learnt the alphabet and different things, so that was an interesting way of learning it. But yeah, platform games and all sorts I've played since an early age. And when I was young and was ill a lot more, when I was ill I learned I played games better, so I tended to be a bit better when I was ill and off, which is a bit strange, but there's one weird way of learning. Hey, when you're sick, you could actually get past the bits that were causing you a lot of difficulty in some of these games. And when there were less games out on the market, I used to 100% them a lot more. But anyway, I never stopped playing games since an early age, constantly played games all the way up to my current age. And I still play games, I like a variety of different games, but I'm pretty good at all sorts of games. So puzzle games, I'm well known for being pretty good at them and above average. And, I like to mix it up. So when you go to my channel, you'll notice that I mix them up, so it's not just platformers, or it's not just puzzles, or it's not just 3D shooters. I like a variety of everything, and I like to try and vary up, so you've got a variety to watch as well. So one day it'll be a 2D platformer, the next day it might be a 3D hardcore shooter, then the next day it'll be a puzzler where I might be a bit more thought orientated rather than talking. So if I've got to really concentrate, I'm probably not going to give the most fulfilling commentary, but it takes your concentration, so I do tend to vary it up and make sure that you've got a variety of different things, and because I want to play a variety of different things as well, so that's why I do keep it varied up. And then, like I said, there's the Let's Highlights, so when I've been through enough of the game, I'm going to edit together a Let's Highlight video with the gameplay that I've done through my Let's Play series, and then, you know, associate that to whatever I'm saying, all the bits that I'm bringing it up, and, you know, it's going to be more thorough a review than a lot of reviewers will do, because they feel rushed to get it out there, to get the review out just in time, just for the release date, but, you know, I'm not going to release a review unless it's spot on and I feel like I've done enough to review the game. Otherwise, you know, it's not right, is it? You know, you're not just going to rush a review out there and then later go, oh shit, you know, that doesn't actually hold up, that doesn't stand. So that's what my reviews are, and the same with the product reviews. I'm going to make sure that I use them enough to get a proper and thorough review of the product. And I don't give scores, you know, I might give something an indelacio star if it's something extra special. But if it doesn't, you know, if it doesn't stand out above and beyond, you know, it might be a good game. It's not going to get a review score because it's only for the exceptional. There's something extra special that's going to get these very rare, very special sort of review scores. So it's worth bearing that in mind when you see an indelacio star. That is something that I feel is above and beyond and a bit extra special that, you know, you should really go out there and get. So that's why an explanation behind that. And if you look down below, that's I'll try and keep it up to date, but I can't guarantee it. Of my current build and, you know, my recording setup, obviously the current 4K camcorder isn't on there because Amazon doesn't list this, but where I can find the products on Amazon to list, then I will list them down there. So if you want a similar rig to mine, then it's worth checking it out, and you can see what sort of setup I've got going on with my PC, with the recording software, with different bits of software they use for editing. So yeah, that is my website. Feel free to look around and check out the reviews, and hopefully you enjoy your stay, and if you do, then feel free to subscribe either on YouTube for all the channels, or if you click on, I haven't got it up yet, a blog loving link. If you search, there's a blog loving link back there somewhere, and you can subscribe via blog loving, and it will tell you when I update the website itself. Or, you know, you can just feel free to come back regularly and see what I've got new going on, or, you know, follow me on Twitter, and that's obviously usually going to have an update of when I've updated something on the website. So yeah, welcome to my site. Thank you for coming, and thank you for subscribing. And I will see you around in the next video, or, you know, one of the other videos or articles that I've got up. Thanks for watching, goodbye!